I would like to discuss a solution to a problem that many of us have faced or might end up facing when we use ChatGPT. Now, if we just talk about normal conversations, everything is, at least for the most part, all right. Let's go over a conversation here. You can see that this is a fairly short conversation with two messages of mine and then ChatGPT responding to them. And you can type normally. Scrolling is also fine. And for the most part, stuff is fluid and responsive. So the problem is that if I go into a conversation that's relatively long, the ChatGPT UI itself starts to lag. You can see that the messages haven't loaded yet. And that's because there are a lot of messages.
One eternity later.
Scrolling is painfully slow. And if I try to type anything, you can see how slowly the letters register into the input box. And it's just an awful experience. Now, many people would suggest to just make a new chat and hope that the context carries over in just a couple of prompts. But what if you don't want to do that? GippityPruner, it hides those old messages that you're probably not going to be scrolling up frequently, and in doing so, this extension improves the responsiveness of the page. It doesn't delete those old messages, rather, it just hides them from the view. If you want to go back to the old messages, you can always just disable the extension and they'll be there. And in doing so, you won't lose your context either, since it's still the same conversation. Right now, this extension is only available for Chromium based browsers. So it includes Chrome, Brave, Microsoft Edge, and that's pretty much it. It won't work on Safari and it won't work on Firefox. So in order to download this, you can head over to the link that's given in the description and then head over to the releases page and download the CRX file that's given over here. For me, it shows version 1.0 because I just released this extension, but it might show a future version for you if you're watching this later on. So download this CRX file, and after it's downloaded, what you do is open your file manager and head over to downloads or wherever the extension got downloaded. And here you can see this is the extension that I just downloaded. And what you want to do is go over to your extensions page. So I go over here, I am on my extensions page. And once you find your extensions page, enable the developer mode by clicking on this toggle over here, and then just drag and drop the file you just downloaded. Now, this may or may not show you a security warning, and it's probably going to not show this in the future, and you can just click on Add Extension. You can see GippityPruner has been added to Brave. To activate GippityPruner, what you need to do is reload your ChatGPT page and then click on Extensions. You'd see ChatGPT message pruner is over here. You can pin it if you want to access it again and again. I've enabled pruning and it keeps the last 5 messages. You can increase this to whatever you want, but I've kept it to 5 so that you can see the effect it has on the UI. So you can see from just the width of the scroll bar over here that it has deleted all of the previous messages, but the scrolling is fast and you can type in your words without having to wait for each letter. You can increase this length over here, like you can make this 50 if you want more messages. And if you want to see your previous messages, you can disable pruning altogether. For the effects to take place, you can reload the page and let's just give it a minute. And as you can see, all of the messages have returned. So the entire conversation history is still there if you disable the extension. So I hope you find this useful when working with longer conversations like these.